All right. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to our daily sessions. And I welcome you all who joined us from Canada, US, and India on behalf of Dr. Uday Shah and Sai Karuna Mission team. Uh, we've been studying various things, a brief, sometimes in a detail, about few things, and I will one by one pick those things to remind for all the people who are joining for the first time and for the ones who are joining us from the day one sessions. So we started with a very basic thing of yeah, getting an idea of how aura looks like, how an image can let you know the basic understanding of aura. Then we moved on to understand the meanings of chakras, their relations with the five elements provided to us by nature, how these five elements are related with different body organs, with different glands inside our body, and how it gets affected, how we can balance our chakras. Then we understood, moving further, that how we create, through our different actions, how we create our karmas. And through these karmas, how we collate or accumulate certain things, that energy gets accumulated inside our body, how it creates the karmics to us. Then we categorize different kind of karmas, which relates to our past lives, past life of present life, and currently the actions that we are doing, and ancestral karmas. Then we understood various other things which relates to balance our karma. The moment we start analyzing that, yes, now we are getting aware, now we are getting that wisdom to analyze our actions. So we studied laws of karma. Moving further, then we understood the basic meaning of spirituality. What exactly the spirituality is, nothing related to the external environment, but a journey towards your inner self. Then we studied about how we can get into an abundance, how we can relate the spirituality with the abundance. Understanding all these concepts, now what we understood is to just give a pause and letting you know that why and how giving a pause is as important as doing a meditation or any healing process on a daily basis. Giving a pause is important for us to do a self-analysis. Because if we are not giving a pause to a daily routine thing, it starts giving you a monotonous life. And then somehow we switch to doing any sort of meditation and healing to a mechanical sort of work. But we should understand one clear thing, that doing a meditation, doing any healing process should not be monotonous in any way, because then you are doing just a mechanical work, like you're doing anything in your daily routine. So that is how giving a pause to any sort of healing process. What do you understand by giving a pause? It means, let's suppose you have started any healing process, and then going further for 5, 10, 15 days, you understood that today I'm not in a mood to go via process. And that is why we bring certain variations. Bringing variations in daily meditation is equally important. You cannot go in a similar way daily. Let's take an example. When we used to study in school, and you must be experiencing your kids studying in a school, they usually get 1.5 to 2 months of break in a year. What is the reason behind it? They used to get into some other recreational activities, because everything is required to rejuvenate yourself. Rejuvenating yourself from meditation is also important. And then only you can bring various type of variations in your meditation. How we can relate this with giving a space while doing a meditation. When we were studying about the chakras and how we can balance it, we studied how our sacral chakra, our heart chakra, and throat chakra is related. Our sacral chakra is the one which governs our emotional patterns, how we react to our certain emotional patterns. In a similar way, the love and compassionate energy which stores in our heart chakra, it cannot come out from your throat chakra if there is no space between your heart chakra and your throat chakra. If there is a suppression between these two chakras, you will not be able to speak what you want. Spirituality is just to receive love and just to give love. But when you're not able to do that because there is no space here, you will not be able to speak out your emotions, or you will not be able to even receive love from the others, because you have stored various things here. There is a suppression here. And that is how decluttering concept we studied. That is how the decluttering is important, to clear whatever suppression is here by not speaking, by not expressing. So, taking all those concepts, how we can go ahead by giving this pause and space to us. See, as I said, that spirituality is what is the journey to your inner self. How you can do it? When you will get time, when you will get that pause to do a self-analysis. How that self-analysis will come? That will come through self-realization. How this self-realization will come when you will be aware of what exactly the things are happening around you and why it is happening around you. How this awareness will come when you will have a time to raise your wisdom. How this wisdom will come when you will get time to do the acceptance, when you will let yourself to go with the flow, when you will let yourself to go with the flow, when you will have that understanding that how and why I'm going with the flow, when you will have certain variations to go with the flow, and then only you can work within yourself, then only you will be able to work for your soul, and then only you will be able to work for the evolution of your soul. That is what we call as the rising of consciousness in spirituality. Because studying your inner self is nothing but just an awakening. It is just an awakening of your inside soul. That is how your soul gets evolved. And once you get all these things to understand and you become that much aware, then only you can work or meditate or heal yourself by heart. Because working on yourself in a mechanical way will not lead you to any space. You tend to have that understanding of working via heart, and that is how you can create a synchronization of your body, mind, and soul. Once you get into that synchronization, then only you can work for your own self towards spirituality and towards the sixth major element, which is the abundance. That is how these concepts are important for everybody to understand. This is what I wanted to convey to everyone, that whenever you have started or you have given a thought to yourself that yes, I need to move into this direction, first give a pause to yourself, understand yourself, and then meditate. And then you will be able to see those results which are actually required for you to move further, for your own evolution. Understanding these things, I would like to take this opportunity to make you understand the first thing that we understood about the aura. So how you can understand your aura? So that is what I wanted to tell you. Just give me a minute. So in our Sai Corona mission, we usually start our process through this aura scanning. And when we understood if you can remember or recall that our first session, that how this aura can let us know the energy is going inside us and the energy that we are surrounding with, then you can work on yourself through various types of issues, whether it is a karmic issue, it is an emotional patterns. Because when you start working on yourself, it's very important to leave or to work on your old patterns that you're carrying from different lives, or you're carrying in your present life, that you need to first understand. Once you will be able to get that particular point, that where you need to focus, it becomes very easy for you to connect with that divine energy, to focus on your own self. And that is why we usually recommend to go for that aura scanning, so that you can understand that where that energy is getting accumulated inside of me and how can I come out of it. Then you will be able to understand that, let's suppose I'm getting some financial issues, and the steps that I was taking to resolve those issues, I was getting some health related or some relationship issues, how it was related through some other energy stored inside of me, because I was never working on it, because I never analyzed that some karmic I was taken from multiple lives, because I was not aware at that particular time, because that is how I was not able to work on it, and I was carrying this karma from various lives and in my present life as well. That is why this concept is really important for us to go through. This is the starting process. And when we studied about different type of meditations, like for active meditation, for passive meditation, if you can recall that. So we studied, because it's not easy for us to every time look for that silent environment to get that energy of our gurus and masters. That is how various healing modalities introduced. Although there are ample of healing modalities, but the most important ones and most basic ones through which we can go ahead and work on ourselves anywhere we are sitting are Karuna, Karma, Soul and DNA healing, the psychic surgery, and the money abundance. Here, that DNA healing and psychic surgery is important. I'll just take 5 minutes to let you know that how these two things are important. From various lives, we are carrying some patterns which are there in our soul DNA. There are various imprints that we are carrying from various lives, from ancestors. Until and unless we'll open those cells and pop up those imprints over the surface, how we are able to remove it. That is how the soul and DNA healing is important. To pop that issues up on surface so that we can easily work on it. So these healing modalities are like a catalyst for us. They help us to work on that particular issue, to pop up those issues, and then you will be able to release those issues from surface. That is where soul and DNA healing is important. On the other hand, what exactly is psychic surgery? It is very difficult. So let's suppose you have started working on your DNA level, your soul and DNA level. But the most rigid place where we keep our thoughts, our mind logical, where people usually not able to move further, because we tend to, because we work in corporates, we use, and not even corporates, even if you look in our daily family life, we tend to think always logical. We tend to apply logics where it is not even required. That is where psychic surgery works, because psychic surgery works on your mind level. It has the capability, because there are various symbols that we use in soul and DNA healing and psychic surgery. So that psychic surgery works on your mind level and helps you to remove those imprints, that holdings that we are carrying from various lives, that the thought pattern, not even various lives, even in the present life, that we have made that rigidity in our mind to not think in a normal way, but always to think logical. That is where psychic surgery helps us to rethink, or to stop reacting and converting it into responding, even in your day-to-day lives. Once you will learn these concepts, just start implementing and start applying into smaller things and smaller issues that you usually face in your daily life. Once you will start getting that changes that you are experiencing even in your present life, then you will be able to move further. Then you will be able to make that difference, that yes, now I'm getting that difference. Because when you start getting into spirituality, once you start working on your own self, once you learn certain healing modalities, once you start bringing variations in your meditation, then you start getting the different kind of changes surrounding you. But for that, you need to take an action to work for yourself. Nobody else can do it for you. Even if we take an example of studying, tell me if anyone else can study for you. Tell me if anyone can work for you. Because generally people have that tendency to let others heal for you, but that never happens. Up to someone else can heal you or up to some certain level, but not beyond that. After that, you need to take an action for your own self if you really need to experience those differences in your life, if you really need to work on those issues that you're currently facing. So I hope I was able to convey today's message to you all, that how giving that pause and space in your, even in your daily life, I'm not just talking about the meditation or any healing modality, even giving that space in your daily routine, even giving in space to your relationship, even giving that space in your job, how important it is to rejuvenate, to notice that difference. how important it is to do that self-analysis, that self-realization. And that is where you do this, you start doing this, that is where you start flowing with the flow. And that is where you start accepting and raising your awareness. And that is where God start helping you in each and every work that you're doing. So I hope you all understood, and let's not get serious about it. And you can definitely go ahead and ask any sort of question if anyone wants to enroll for any healing modality or any question that you are facing while doing the daily meditation. You can anytime reach out to us. We are all here to help you, because together we can go and move further. I am here, Sir is here, Preeti ji is here to help you answer any sort of questions that you are facing. You're most welcome. And I will hand over to Preeti ji for the meditation.
Okay. Thank you. That was beautiful, Avniji. Thank you. I know if anyone has questions, they can even type it into the chat box. So that if you well, Sir is here, so I think that would be the best. This thing, maza aa gaya, he says in the chat box. Of course, itna zyada, so many bits of information. But just to summarize, one of the things that came to mind was, when we are doing yoga as well, right? If we keep doing the same asanas constantly, there is no challenge. And I think you put it so beautifully where you said that take that pause, allow that growth, and then challenge yourself again. And I think the healing modalities that we've all learned, they are really a great pathway to kind of getting to that point. And I really, I know I've benefited from it and I continue to learn. And I really encourage, if anyone else has any questions at this point, please go ahead and ask us. We are happy to help and guide. We can't help. We can only kind of say, why don't you try this? And it's up to you. There is a saying that comes to mind: you can take the horse to water, but you cannot make the horse drink it. So it's really up to each person to go ahead and try. So today, what I'd like to do is begin our meditation and give us a moment to contemplate on what it is that we want from our lives and what is that part of us that needs to be healed, or what we need to pause and allow to grow out of our system. Because a lot of times we hope for answers. And one of the things that we need to learn is to just experience and get out of our own way. Am I right, Avniji? I think that makes sense. Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
definitely. And even when Sir said right now that variation is a nature creation, and that is how it is very important for us to bring those variations in order to work for yourself.
Exactly,
That is
it's
very important. Thank
genetic
you so much, Sir.
diversity. Yeah, sir, it's genetic diversity, isn't it? Otherwise, we'd all look the same, be the same. Yeah, we need this. Beautiful. Welcome, everybody. And I want to thank everyone for being here. This has been a really important session because we've brought a lot of information together. So as we open up our minds and take a moment to pause, I invite you to close your eyes and be seated or lie down, whichever is comfortable. If you have a crystal, as we've said, you've got your crystals, you're welcome to keep them in your hands. Otherwise, just sit, because meditation comes in many forms. And today, as we allow our mind to settle, bring your awareness to the body that you have and allow yourself to breathe in all the energies around you. Remember, with every energy, a sound wave, a light wave, a light ray of light, we know that it's a wave now. When we hear a sound, when we smell something, each of those is bringing us some form of learning. So as we look at ourselves today, I want you to pay attention to each part of you, your logical, as well as your subconscious, your conscious, and your spiritual being. Who are you today? What part of you are you paying attention to? Take a moment, follow your breath, just breathe normally. As you breathe, feel the energies around you. Recognize your room that you're seated at. Recognize the furniture. Call all your energy signatures back to you. Coming to the here and now. And let's begin to bring awareness to every part of our body. As you breathe, become aware of your legs. Allow them to melt into Mother Earth. Allow your hands to become heavy if you have them placed on your thighs, in your lap, on the ground beside you. Let your hands just become really heavy. Allow it to rest. Relax your shoulders. Let your neck hold up your head gently, no stiffness. Close your eyes and look at the energies that are inside your eyelids. Allow your ears to hear any sounds and let the sounds begin to fade away into the background. Take a moment to listen to the silence within you. I will not speak for the next 30 seconds. I want you to just focus on your breath and listen to yourself. Slowly begin to bring awareness to the thoughts that are in your mind. Whether needed, gently keep your focus, because in life we're constantly distracted. So all I want you to do is focus on yourself, and let's put an intention. I am focused on the space within. I am taking a journey to observe all the spaces in my body, through each of my chakras, through each of the cells, following the path of the DNA, the genes, the variety, the diversity that's there within me. Visualize a beautiful white light flowing through your body, connecting you to. And as we do this, Bring your awareness gently to the base of your spine. Here is the Muladhara chakra, your root chakra. Let's begin to visualize a beautiful red energy flowing through you. On this space, as you keep doing that, beautiful red light coming through. Your legs are starting to vibrate. Allow your legs to vibrate. Invite the energy right through you. As you do this, observe every cell starting to resonate. Let your root chakra take what it needs. For those of you who know you're healing, begin to put your healing modalities in. We talked about Karuna healing, DNA healing, psychic surgery, money abundance. These are all lessons for us to learn. These are all tools that have been provided. If you're curious about them, open your mind and allow yourself to remove the cynicism and welcome learning. For those of you who know these, begin to apply your symbols. Allow yourself to just start healing. You're taking a journey through every energy center, healing all the lower organs. Let the vibration begin to expand into your aura, recognizing that you are doing the hard work today. You are making up your mind to heal everything within you, your past karmas, your present karmas, your thoughts. You are doing the work. Begin to heal. Visualize the expansion of this red energy through your root, all the way through all the muscles, skin, and into the aura. Allow it to go. Slowly observe as this energy shifts from red to orange. Let it start to flow upwards towards your navel center, 4 fingers below. Let this energy start shifting through you, to all the lower organs, your emotional blocks, your karmas, whatever they may be, as you may face them. Observe the space between it. There is always good. Focus on that. Allow the energies to go through every cell. Imagine that you are driving through this pathway, and as you go through every cell in your body, there is healing taking place. If there is something that you don't want, begin to erase it. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. Let go, let God, let go, let God, let go, let God, because this particular area is filled with emotion, blockages, blockages to abundance because of the things we hold in within ourselves. But if we let go, there is just space for energy to flow. Feel this energy rise through you. The orange energy is starting to expand. Let it expand. Send it through every part of your body. Visualize as this becomes so large and goes into your aura and starts to expand. There's red and there's orange. Let's take a moment And watch as this energy starts to change into a beautiful yellow color. Mother Earth is very powerful. She's shooting up this energy through your lower back, through your sacral chakra, through your solar plexus, all the organs here. Stop arguing for your limitations. Start arguing for every single bit of abundance. Whenever you say you have a problem, rather than that, say that the solution is here. The solution is here. The solution is here. I have the solution. I am fit, fine, and healthy. Focus on that. Don't argue for your limitations. So let's do that as we clear the Manipura chakra with this beautiful yellow energy. Allow for expansion to take place. Heal every organ, every DNA molecule, every gene. As you go through, let all the vibrations start to come through you. Feel it, expand it. You can do this. Remember, you're healing yourself. As you go through, the yellow energy has arrived at your aura, different levels, clearing ailments in the physical body. Anything that you see is just an imbalance. Let's go ahead and bring this energy as it changes to green. It may change to pink. It's filled with so much love and compassion. Feel the heart expand. Your Anahat chakra is expanding. Feel the lungs become bigger, allowing for so much oxygen. It's very important to recognize that this space is filled with compassion and love. It's filled with healing, abundance. You are doing the work of sending it out. This work is so amazing that it's fun. It feels so good. Begin to heal all the souls that are connected with you. Visualize all of them smiling and laughing with you. Bring any thoughts that you have that don't serve you. Give it love, give it compassion, send forgiveness. Let this green energy shift through your body. Let it go through every cell, DNA molecule, fixing any mutations that you might think of. Allow it to go through, to arrive at your aura. And as we said, if the Vishuddhi chakra is blocked, none of this will matter. And this is where it becomes very important to align your thoughts with your words. If you're angry at somebody, don't pretend to be okay with them. Speak your mind. Respond, don't react. Let's inhale and allow a beautiful energy, blue energy arriving at the base of your neck. This is the start of the ether element. As all the elements have been balanced, let the throat chakra take what it needs from Mother Earth. Feel the energy flowing through you. Feel the connection to the divine. It's aligning your words and your thoughts, your subconscious and your conscious mind. Let all the physical ailments be healed. The way we get sore throat, thyroid issues, it's because of the suppression of the true feelings. Don't react, experience. Allow this energy to balance your throat chakra and expand through you, through your body, and out into the universe, past your aura. There's an aura expansion taking place. Healing is taking place. As this energy rises, bring your awareness to the space between your eyes. Just between your eyebrows, on your forehead, is the Agya Chakra, your spiritual connection to the universe. The word spirituality gets a little confusing. It is what you can imagine you want to be. You are one. You stay here. Your journey is that of a traveler on a road uncharted by any. Observe the path of your life. There are tree branches on the ground. Do you want to walk through them? Do you want to walk around them? Do you want to move them? You have the capacity to do this. Your spiritual guide, your higher self, the universe are all waiting to help you. Receive the white violet energy. Receive any light, any color that you see. You may hear the sound and allow it to resonate through your body. Take a moment to connect with yourself here. You take a pause, breathe all the energies here. Begin to feel your body expand. Observe what your soul is doing. Do you see anybody? Keep your thoughts. Observe your thoughts. Watch how the mind runs. Just experience the moment. This is your time. When you're slowly getting aware of that space, start to float into the space. Let the energy begin to expand through your aura, healing, erasing unnecessary information. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. You can keep giving so many words of compassion and love. Begin putting your healing symbols for those of you who know. Open your mind for those of you who want to learn. Invite the opportunity. Allow abundance to flow. You are your own healer. Take a nice long deep breath as we come to the top of the head to the crown chakra. There's a beautiful white energy, very much like the double helix of the DNA molecule. Our energies from the base of the tailbone to the top of the head are spiraling, balancing the left and the right, allowing Shakti to connect with Lordship. Allow this to happen. Let it flow through. Feel the vibrations in every cell of your body. Welcome the divine lights, energies, blessings, teachers, healers. Hear the words that are within you. As this energy starts to expand, your left and your right hand are also vibrating. Rahu and Ketu, two more chakras, are completely balanced. Bring your awareness to your backbone. This is the place where we have stem cells. These are the cells that can become any type of organ, any type of cell. They have the capacity to manifest and become any cell. So that means this DNA can be healed, brought to its purpose, perfect, make it perfect, and allow it to flow through. Let the stem cells begin to do their job. Blood is formed here. Heal your blood. Allow the oxygen to flow through it. Allow every cell that is responsible for tissues, muscles, bones, organs, let it just feel and vibrate. Visualize complete health in abundance. Let it flow. Slowly become aware once again of the base of your feet, your left leg, your left hip, your left shoulder, your left elbow, the palm of your left hand, the palm of your right hand, your right elbow, right shoulder, right hip, right leg, right foot. Bring your awareness to the base of your tailbone, to your complete backbone, to the base of your neck, to your skull, the top of your head, your forehead, your left nostril, right nostril, left ear, right ear, left eye, right eye, base of your neck in the front of your chest, your chin, your chest, your rib cage, navel center, your entire body. Feel the vibration, feel the beautiful colors of the rainbow mingling back and becoming a white light. Through the prism, we're back to the divine. Give gratitude to the energies in the room and begin to bring awareness to the rise and the fall of your breath. Your feet are slowly beginning to become lighter. Your hands, if they are on your thighs or in your lap, have begun to become lighter. The roots holding you to Mother Earth are starting to receive. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Let's give thanks to the universe. I'm going to chant Om 3 times. Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Give pause to your thoughts. Give pause to your body for a moment. Stay focused on your breath, keeping your mind as clear as possible. And when you're ready, if you're lying down, you may sit up gently, turning to the right. For those who are seated, gather your palms in front of your hands, in front of your chest. Rub them together, generate some heat, and allow healing to go to any part of the body that needs it. Place it over your eyes. Drop your head down gently and open your eyes into your palms. Namaste. Namaste, everyone.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Preeti
sir.
ji. It was very beautiful.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Everyone's doing well? Thank you, sir. Very excited.